The horrors of autism? The horrors of autism. What about the horrors in the Epstein files? Now, to be very clear, it comes as absolutely no surprise to me that RFK Jr. and this administration continues to spout genocidal, eugenics-based rhetoric around autism among many other medical conditions. Like, honestly, I don't think RFK Jr. actually knows what a mitochondria really is. But I assure you, autistics are not horrors. They are people. They are humans. And the actual horror is the system we live in. I'm sure some people out there think profound severe autism must be a bit of a horror, shouldn't it be? No, the horror is the system. The horror is the fact that the system does not want to pay for the necessary medical supports that would actually improve their quality of life. It doesn't want to pay for mental health support for caregivers or for time off for caregivers, especially if the families are the primary caregivers. That's the actual horror here, not the human with medical needs and support needs. They are not the horror. RFK Jr. spouts so much disinformation. I don't know that he's aware that it's disinformation, but I could seriously go on for months and months, if not years, debunking all the nonsense that comes out of that man's mouth on a daily basis at this point. But really, what I really want to emphasize right now is that the genocidal red flags should actually be the very biggest concern for everyone in the United States and, quite frankly, around the world, okay? Because not everybody recognizes these red flags, because eugenics is the water that science in this area has been swimming in for decades, if not centuries. So it feels really normal to some to not think of actual human beings when they say things like the autism or rates of autism, like it's some sort of enemy of the state, which it is not. I'm pretty sure it felt pretty normal for Dr. Asperger, you know, the Nazi, to separate out autistics from the useful ones to the not so useful ones, and then to send the not so useful ones over to children's hospitals for, you know, research, which would be code for completely unethical, horrific things done to these children, and then ultimately killing them off anyway, because what was their actual use, right? So if we continue to not recognize genocidal rhetoric for what it is and call it out for what it is, then we are all doomed to be horrified by history repeating itself. Autism is not a horror. The real horror is a system and the genocidists that uphold this system and are actually going rather hard on their Project 2025 goals of making this a complete dystopian nightmare for everybody except for the very tippy-top elites.